Good. Good afternoon and welcome to Gateway Rotary Club. All right, and I think Jody's going to come up and lead us in the pledge, So please join us if you would like.
All right, join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And Cindy, you have an inspiration.
This one's a little bit longer than what I'm used to, and it has a little more Christmas in it, but I thought it was appropriate. It says, also, and this is from Pope John 23. Oh, sweet child of Bethlehem, grant that we may share with all our hearts in this profound mystery of Christmas. Put into the hearts of men and women this peace for which they sometimes seek so desperately, and which you alone can give them. Help them to know one another better and to live as brothers and sisters, children of the same Father. Reveal to them also the beauty, holiness, and purity awakened in their hearts, love and gratitude for your infinite goodness. Join them all together in your love and give us your heavenly peace. Amen.
Thank you. All right, welcome. Okay, looking around the room, I'm looking for visiting Rotarians. And I think I may have seen one just walk in. She looks familiar. Should guess, is she a visiting Rotarian? Are you a visiting Rotarian?
Yeah.
No. Okay, she looked very familiar and I thought she might be a Rotarian already. Yeah. We're going to introduce our guests now.
Hi, everybody. This is my guest, Denise Walkers. From RTC, and she's got extraordinary skills, and I'm recruiting her to join us, and this is fabulous.
Well, that explains why you look familiar, Denise. It's been a while. Hi. Welcome. Are there any other guests or visiting Rotarians in the room, Jen? Here, I'll bring this.
The guest table today. I brought my husband Mark with me.
Anyone else in the room?
What? No, his last name is Cornett.
Mark Cornett, welcome.
Anybody on Zoom? I think it's all our folks in Zoom land.
Welcome to everyone. Okay, and Judy, if you'd like to come back up again. So not only has Judy Basker agreed to be our president-elect, that she will be the president in 2024-25, right after Jen Huber. She's already got her blue badge, so upgrade you. You can take the red badge.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, welcome and thank you. And thank you to everyone who voted. We did successfully elect our full slate of officers and directors, so I appreciate that. Okay, I don't know if Dawn was planning on making an announcement, but I printed off the email from her so everyone knows. Our next Rotary Reads book, we will be reading Between the Listening and the Telling by Mark Iaconelli. He's the gentleman who originated the Hearth, which we have here in Grants Pass as well. So it's going to be a great book to read. I think we're going to get together and gather in person to discuss the meeting sometime in March. So you've got time to read the book. Jump onto our Facebook Gateway Rotary Reads page if you want to start the conversation early. And if anybody has questions about how to get onto that Facebook page, it's a group, so you can just reach out to me or Dawn and we'll get you added to that group so you can participate in the online discussion. But pick up a copy. The other thing to know is that the Ford Family Foundation has this incredible program, if you don't know about it, called Select Books. You can go onto their website and sign up and you can request a book and get a copy of it free. The only qualification is that you have to send them back a review of the book within 30 days. So as long as you're willing to do that, you can get a book for free. And then once you've submitted your review, you can pick another book from their library and they'll send you a free copy of that as well. And the book we're reading is on that list. So you can get the name of the book is Between the Listening and the Telling by Mark Yaconelli, Yaconelli. So that should be fun. I also wanted to share with you all an update that I received from Diane Hoover about the Fork Project. You may have heard this last week. I'm not sure when this email came through, what the timing is, but they did want to give us an update about the impact of the Fork Project. And of course, that's the grant project that I think is it all 4 Rotary clubs in Josephine County have all participated, or at least 3 of the clubs, and all four clubs in Josephine County have participated in this district grant project to provide food for children in the school districts. And since November, 480 elementary school students have been provided 1,577 individually wrapped food items in school to take home for the weekend. And 300 full-sized grocery bags have been packed by Rotarians and their families for children to take home for the Christmas break. So thank you to all of you who've participated. The project is already off to a really great start. If you would like to contribute to the Fork Project, the Redwood for Education. So the Redwood Education Fund is holding all of the funds for us for that project. And so if you'd like to make a donation to that, you can go to their website and donate to the Fork Project that way. Are there any other announcements before I make the last one about ornaments? Anybody online? Okay, so today, of course, in a little bit, we're going to be doing our fun right to left ornament exchange. If you did not remember to bring an ornament, or if you didn't have one, I think there's a few people here who might have a couple of extras. Does anyone have an extra? Jenny, how many do you have? She's got 2 and you've got 2. So we've got 4 extra ornaments up here. So if you don't have one and you still want to participate in the event, find Jenny or Tommy and they can give you an ornament. Okay, before we get to that though, almost everybody that I was crossing my fingers for are here. So we've got some foundation recognition to give. And I'm going to start with, try to catch people not eating, Jolene Lefevre. If you'd like to come up. So as a reminder, whenever we make a donation to the Rotary Foundation, to the annual fund or to Polio Plus, we get recognition for those contributions. And for every $1,000 you contribute to the Rotary Foundation, you're recognized with a Paul Harris Fellow Award. And so Jolene is receiving her first Paul Harris Fellow. It comes with the certificate and a nice, lovely Paul Harris pin. Thank you. So there you go. And thank you for your generosity in supporting the Rotary Foundation. Thank you very much. All right. And stick around after. We're going to have to get photos for Jamie after the meeting. Okay. So that was Paul Harris Fellowship. Park Kellenberg. Hi, Park. Open Kirk is coming up too. Park. Yeah, Park.
Park. I thought you said Kirk.
No, sorry.
Okay.
Park.
I can't hear anything. I'm the chairman. I'll give it to him. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is your second Paul Harris one. So congratulations, Sporting Foundation.
Yeah. Okay. So Park received his Paul Harris +1, which means he's contributed at least $2,000 to the Rotary Foundation. So thank you.
Right. All right. Good.
It doesn't stop there. Bev Walker. Yeah. Bev Walker is getting her Paul Harris +2. So she has 2 lovely little stones set in her Paul Harris pin. Welcome. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone. We have a very special presentation to make to another club member, but she's not here today. No, she's not here. So next time. Okay. I think that might be all we have for announcements. I see that people are still eating, but we're gonna get started in a couple minutes. We're gonna clear some space up here so we have enough room to do the ornament exchange, because it's going to involve everyone who wants to participate coming up and getting in a big circle around the microphone. So I'll give folks a chance to finish a few bites. We'll move some stuff around up here. And for those of you who are watching on Zoom, I'm gonna try to do my best with the camera so you can capture all of the fun.
Yeah, but we can have people not just stand without, exactly.
Careful. Let's do that. We're gonna give folks, Luke has a great idea. We're gonna give folks a little bit more time to eat. So we're gonna do Sergeant at Arms first. So Luke. And I think Kelly. And James. Oh my goodness, we have a whole team of Sergeant at Arms. It's a ho ho ho. Take this with me. All right. Luke, you wanna start off? Okay, all right. We got some little goodies to share with you. Oh, yes, for happy and sad months. I'm gonna start out with the Charlie Brown Christmas. You know, it's hard to believe that this beloved TV special inspired by Carlos Schultz's Peanuts cartoon was first rejected by the CBS executives. But when it finally aired on December 9th, 1965, almost half of television sets in the United States were tuned into it. Not tuned in. And this show went on to win an Emmy, a Peabody, and had an enduring following of even a trend of Charlie Brown Christmas movies. So I never thought it was such a bad little tree, said Linus. It's not bad at all, really. Maybe it just needs a little love.
This is a little video about 12 days of Christmas. Even though most years the song between Thanksgiving and Christmas Day, the Christian 12 days of Christmas, which span the birth of Jesus and the visit of the Magi, actually take place December 25th to January 6th. I remember that season because that's where I got it. Each year, the PNC Christmas Price Index totals up the total cost of 12 gifts named in the song based on current markets. We tell you this. For 2017, everything from a party and apparently to 12 drummers drumming would run a bill of $38,993.59.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, I've got a little something for the dark side. Everybody, is so excited about in the winter solstice that there's going to be more light coming soon. So I've got this little poem from Wendell Berry. It's called To Know the Dark. To go in the dark with a light is to know the light. To know the dark, go dark. Go without sight, and find that the dark too blooms and sings, and is traveled by dark feet and dark wings.
Well, on that note. You are having sad, dark. thoughts.
No, it's
No,
happy dark.
It's like that. Yeah.
I'm on the start, I'll have a couple of bucks on the table because, you know, I'm a Christian. Fantastic. Michelle's two daughters, one from Portland, one from Eugene, are coming down and gonna be here by the time I get home, that's I all. And, we have three daughters, 17, 15, and 4.5. So it's gonna be a lovely number of days, that we have together for Christmas. On the other hand, your thoughts and prayers.
Happy bus. Sad bus. Okay,
There's Val.
Val, coming to you. This is past my. I had a couple. Happy bus. I just got better on that. I went up to Portland and spent 4 days with my grandson and my two granddaughters. My oldest granddaughter is a 14-year-old teenager all the way. So he avoided her as much as possible. So my 8-year-old grandson is just in, and he woke my father and my daughter up at 6:45 on Sunday morning before we lost school. I had never sat for 3 hours of any. It was a good meeting, so that made it for tomorrow. And my grandson is so into soccer that he knows every flag in the world. Because he goes and he watches that player and he goes, so I spent 3 days with him bouncing the softball off of the park where I was getting. Which country they play it was. And I looked at all the well knowledge and all the geography that I ever learned to try to get to this. So that's how I spent my 3 days. The favorite part of that was, so I thought it was one of those I would buy books that, you know, were read that I Pearl Harbor, I survived whatever, because I survived a tsunami in Japan. And so I read the first page to it, and then the first page is it happened in 2011. And so I read Japan the date 2011, and I was just like, oh my gosh, that is really sad. And I said, I'm just beautiful. Well, that's the date. That's the day we began country. Using a new one, and but it was just like, yeah, I was popular and my grandson had thought we could get it even with butter with grandmother actually. And then one other thing I just did this morning for my daughter, probably was 33, just came to last week. She just had a job as the she worked at a city hospital in all of Texas, but she just got a job as director of community benefits for the whole state. I'm going to double her salary in the last year just for being promoted. So that is just, yeah, so I'm really happy. Totally happy.
Well, I've got 20 happy bucks. 5 of them go to my celebration with my wife on January 10th. She wanted to get married on her birthday. 5 of it goes to our kids, because we had our first symptoms review board yesterday. And the kids are just great. Amos and Jonah, great kids, got great resource parents, and their future is looking bright. And the last 10 is because I got paid yesterday. And next Wednesday is my last paycheck because I am retired.
And I had some happy ones because we went to a wonderful solstice yesterday. It was just so lovely.
Well, I'll start with my happy bags. It was, of course, for that program. Thank you all. It was fabulous. You weren't here last week, so I didn't, you're not gonna say it, but I want to say it in person. So thank you for that. And I have a sad, well, and because of the amount of money I've been having to spend, it's probably a sad quarter. What was it on the 2 weekends ago, all of a sudden, we went to bed and my husband looked at me and says, "You smell that?" That was like, and it smelled like an electrical burn, type of a thing. So we're looking all around the house trying to figure out what the heck the smell is from, and in the bedrooms. You know, we call, finally decided to go to call our department, because, you know, we don't want to take this chance, there's something burning in our walls or something. And so he did, and when he was talking to them, they said, go ahead and, you know, go to the breakers, shut those different bedrooms and stuff off, and so we did that, and they got here. And I'm sitting there, and my eyes are really trying to see the smell, and the computer guys come in. And they go back to the back bedroom or computer room, and I can hear Mike say, "You're kidding, you're kidding me." But what the heck's going on then? Well, all of a sudden they're walking back there, home, they say, "We didn't smell anything, it just smelled like a perfume." I said, "Say that perfume, that smell." So anyhow, ultimately they came back in and that they ever smelled it. So we shut the power off all the house, other than the refrigerators and stuff. And well, found out the next day and she would have the motor on our furnace. So he was saying for a week and a half, because we just got the day, and he was saying that there was 24 days. We didn't have heat. You were able to that. My living room, I would go out, because we had a little small space here, and we put it in the bedroom while we were sleeping there, we couldn't eat anything else on anywhere else. I go out in the living room in the morning and it was 53 degrees in the house. So I turned on the space here. But we made that happen, it's just per day, $1,330 later. And then my cousin today, he said, you don't want to hear this. I said, what? Yeah. He said, I think our water heater has well, about you, I don't know ever get a pump out people. This so we're going to very likely not have hot water and not smell for Christmas. So we'll probably have to move our fifth bill up close to the house and dig out it. So needless to say, that's why you get word of that. Any other yes. I feel your pain, Jody. At least you got to keep that. That's probably right. Exactly. All right, I've got 20 happy bucks because I finally finished my master's program in fishing. So I'm excited to break. I actually officially off of work as of now, so I'm going to take a whole week off for spend with my family. And then of course, you know, because it's very bad to learning. So yeah. Is there anybody on Zoom there? She's looking to share a happy or sad about with us. And the raised hands. Anyone else in the room? Okay. Are we ready to pass some ornaments from left to right? All right. Everyone will come up to the front.
Okay, exactly. So what we need to do is everybody needs to get in a big, it'll be a long oval, but we need to stand really close because you have to be able to pass an ornament directly with somebody and we don't want to be reaching and stretching. In all the years we've done this, we've actually only lost one ornament that got dropped and broken. So I think we've done pretty good, but it's going to be a long, big oval. And you guys need to include me, so get up around me. Okay, you guys have to include me.
Is this better?
Yes, because we need to still be in a circle, so people scooch.
She's part of the circle, so we need
Yeah,
to.
I'm participating, so you have to get to where I can read and participate. It goes like, yeah, it goes a long ways, I believe. It's a long ways, yes.
Oh, I see, because you can't see.
I have to be able to read and pass.
Yeah.
Well, I've got the microphone. I can't move too far.
Oh, well, you could pick that one up and.
I can't hold it and pass and read.
Yeah. You need to grow another arm. or
I need one or two more arms, but
something.
that's okay. Let's just
Yeah.
get it figured out this way and
Sorry. It's a circle.
yeah, it shouldn't be that hard.
Yes, yes.
So you guys will want to get up this way so that when I go, ultimately, I'm sorry, I'm the one that can't move. So you guys need to be where you can reach right or left, and then I'll go over the directions.
Okay, we gotta move up.
Yeah, those two need to move it closer. Okay, so while everybody's still trying to figure out how to get into a circle, what we do is that I'm gonna, and as I read the story, if I say right, you pass your ornament to the right. When I read left, you pass your ornament to the left. And you gotta try to keep up. So everybody's close enough where you can stand here and reach somebody
Yeah.
next to you without dropping your ornaments, correct?
Yeah, but you might get hit in the food.
I'll just feel you a little bit. All right. Yeah, I am passing. So, yeah.
I'm
So,
ready. Well.
all right. So is everybody ready to begin?
I am.
Oh, well, not yet.
No.
Pause. Now we're gonna start. 'Twas the night right before Christmas, when right through the house, you gotta get it higher here. Not a creature was left stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung right by the chimney with care, in hopes that Saint Nicholas soon would be right there. The children were nestled right snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced right in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled right down for a long winter's nap. When right out on the left lawn, that needs to come back to me. There arose such a clatter.
We have confusion.
It was the right left, so just get one in your hand. I sprang right from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the right window, I leapt like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow left the luster of midday to objects right below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver, right lively and quick. I knew right in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them right by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the right top of the porch, to the left of the wall. Now dash away, left away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet right with an obstacle, mount right to the sky. So up to the housetop, the courses they left flew, when the sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling, I heard right on the roof, the prancing and pawing of each little right and left hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning left around, down the chimney, Saint Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, right from his head to his left foot. And his clothes were all left tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung right on his back. And he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His right and left eyes. How they twinkled, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was left drawn up in a bow. And the beard left on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held right in his teeth, and the smoke had encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was right chubby and plump, a right, jolly old elf. Right. And I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his left eye and a left twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went right straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk and laying his finger to the left of his nose and giving a nod, left up the chimney he rose. He sprang right to his sleigh, to his teams gave a whistle, and away they all left like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he left out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." All right, well, thank you guys very much. And hopefully, I didn't really hear any crashes. I heard a few little bounces, but I think we did pretty darn good overall.
Yeah. I saw a picture of it.
Oh, Jenny, look at those. Thank you, Jody.
Thank you. I think they're quite fantastic as well.
Thank you.
That is always such a hit, and I hope the folks on Zoom were entertained as well. All right. Okay, so it just leaves a couple of reminders for you folks. Next week, there's no meeting. So don't come, I mean, you can come here for lunch, I suppose, but the Rotary Club won't be meeting. So enjoy your time off with family. I hope everyone has a lovely holiday season and a happy new year. When we do come back on January 5th, it's of course the first of the month, so we will get another member vocational. Allison Kavanagh will be sharing with us. And the last thing that I'll leave you with today, as Lutz mentioned, yesterday was the winter solstice, which marks the longest night of the year. It's a turning point signifying the rebirth of the sun and the return of light. It is from darkness that inspiration, strength, and life eventually emerge. It is in the darkness that our inner light is lit. Let go of what is not needed anymore. Celebrate the power of faith that your dreams and affirmations will come into manifestation. And on this day, make a conscious effort to increase the amount of light, positive thoughts, and love in and around you. Thank you all, and we will see you in the new year.